So you guys are probably wondering, hey, why'd you take a whole week break without telling us? I didn't. I got a strike on my channel because of the academics video I made saying it was because of child safety, even though there were other videos doing the exact same thing I was doing uploaded days before mine. But if there's one thing YouTube is horrible at, it's their fucking review system. One day it could flag a video the day it's uploaded, or like in my case, it gave me a warning last October for a video that came out in June, and my warning was going to expire literally 2 days after they gave me this strike. But hey, a year of almost uploading daily, it was like YouTube's like, hey, you better take a break. We're forcibly making you take a break. Unfortunately for them, I still made a video every day I was down. So I have 7 videos locked in the chamber, and I uploaded 2 right now, meaning that this one and 1 right after it, like at the same time. If you want me to upload the rest tomorrow or keep doing 2 at a time, I'll leave a comment down below asking if you guys want me to upload the rest tomorrow or just keep doing 2 at a time for the next 3 days. Let me know, because I have never had videos ready to upload like this. Yeah guys, let's get right into the video. So when it comes to being abnormally large, there has to be some self-awareness on what you can and cannot do. You can't be the size of 5 people and expect to be a part of something that's meant for 1. It's just not humanly possible. And don't think just because you got to that size, we're all supposed to accommodate things to you. You're not fucking handicapped, you're fat. If your weight happens to be handicapping you, well then that's what we call the consequences of your actions. Take Dejua Blanding here, aka Dank DeMoss, a rapper from Detroit who is suing Lyft because they denied her a ride because of her weight. She posted on her Instagram, "If I don't stand up for something, I'll fall for anything. Thank you to my lawyers Marco and Zach Runyon, fighting for my community, my people, and making change to the world, not just for me, but for everyone. Thank you to my team and all the support I'm getting." Now first off, how is suing Lyft because you're too big to fit into a normal sized vehicle helping anyone? Does she think her lawsuit is going to require cars to come with a fucking extendo door to fit all kinds of people? You ain't handicapped, lady. We're not giving you the same accommodations people in wheelchairs get. But it says here, the rapper who weighs 489 pounds shared a video on TikTok showing the driver refusing service, claiming that the vehicle was too small to accommodate her. In the viral footage, DeMoss repeatedly reassures the driver that she could fit, but he insists that she book a larger vehicle and cites the car's type as a reason for denying her service. And after hearing this, you might be thinking that the dude was being rude. Like, you really gonna ask me that, you fucking wrecking ball? Leave. Get out. But this is literally how our situation went down.
What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space in my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can. What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in a car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size. So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car? So I gotta order another Lyft.
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires? So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
So you can see this guy was being as polite as just about anyone can be in his situation. He saw who he was picking up, did some quick calculations, and said this job is better suited for a sports utility vehicle. And he let her know that multiple times. And I like how she mentions how she has a friend with the same size car and she was able to fit in. And it's like, yeah, not to be fucked up, but let's take your car to the shop real quick and see what kind of damage has been done. Because I'm sure you would be able to squeeze into any car. But then what happens if he hits a pothole? That car is going to react very differently than if it were to not have an extra 500 pounds in it. And like, she should have just known by just being herself that she just naturally requires a bigger car. I mean, it's not like she doesn't embrace herself being big. Her name on Instagram is paid fat queen with the fucking elephant emoji. You can't get any bigger than the largest land mammal in the world. And everyone in the comments is like, are you serious, girl? Are you serious right now? How you suing somebody because you too big to get in their car? Shake my head. Now, Dank, are you just suing just to sue, or are you suing to gain more exposure for your career? No disrespect, but nobody would have known about this if you hadn't recorded what happened. And then this is the top comment. So friend, you mad because someone wasn't comfortable with you getting in their car? I'm big too, and I know some cars I have no business in. That car was already low to the floor. He was also very respectful and didn't try to humiliate you. All you had to do was let him cancel and send you another one. What's crazy is that if you would have said, nah, this car's too small, I don't want to ride in it, he would have had to respect your opinion and choice of not feeling comfortable, and that should go both ways. Standing for your community and then hits you with the Logan Paul reply, we have bigger issues in our community, like high blood pressure and diabetes. And it's like, yeah dog, you and these dirtbag lawyers who took this case are bringing awareness to the wrong things. You're suing Lyft because one of their drivers had a personal preference to not give you a ride and even offered to get you another one. 100% these guys know that this was going nowhere, but know that she has the money to keep paying them to make this go nowhere. And look, she might think she's doing a favor to big people everywhere, but it's actually doing the exact opposite, especially with the video she uploaded. She thought that was the icing on the cake, not realizing that was just her thinking about food. Alright, I got my fat joke out. Do not take down the video for bullying, YouTube. I didn't even directly call her fat once. But believe it or not, she actually got on the news because of this, and here's what she had to say.
Tonight on The Edge, a Detroit rapper is going viral for something other than her music.
Fans know her as Dank Damas, and they're fuming after a Lyft driver allegedly denied her a ride because of her size.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that. As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car.
See, I told you these guys were scumbags. Getting denied a ride because you're fat is not like getting denied a ride because you're black. There haven't been years of oppression on fat people, you idiot. So there is a law against weight discrimination in Michigan, but he wasn't denying her a ride. Yeah, in his car, but he literally told her that he'd cancel it and she can just get another one. And like I said, if she had gotten in that car and they hit a pothole, or let's just say the tires popped because they couldn't handle it, I know for a fact she would have been like, that's not my fault. I get in smaller cars all the time. And it's like, who the fuck cares? Just because you've gotten into smaller cars because the driver doesn't want to end up being recorded like you did with this other guy doesn't mean you deserve to sue anyone. The lawyers at Lyft are going to look at this and be like, why is she suing us? We didn't deny her a ride. That was the dude. And how much does she weigh? 5. What? Like, you know what's crazy about this? Just because I was curious, I looked up to see if cars had weight limits, and they obviously do, but it says that a passenger car and or sedan, like the one she was getting into, has a weight limit of 800 to 1,200 pounds. So her 500 pounds plus the driver's, let's say, 200, puts them almost at that limit. And yeah, while you might have some room to spare, you gotta understand that this is an Uber ride and not someone hauling away a refrigerator. But yeah, guys, this was recorded on Tuesday the 28th, and I even sent a reply to Team YouTube being like, yo, what the fuck? Why was my video taken down when all of these videos are staying up? Yeah, I made jokes, but they're no different than any of the other jokes I made in my past 800 videos. And at first I thought it was because I didn't blur the kid's face out, but neither did any of these other people. Hopefully they change their minds, and if they don't, oh well, see you in that week. Peace!